Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi. Today I have a keto video for you, and this is what I eat in a day on lazy / probably dirty keto. Lazy keto is where I only count my net carbs for the day. I don't worry about any other macros. That's just way too much going on up here. I'm not somebody that sits and plans out anything. In case you don't know, I'm extremely spontaneous. So that's what we're doing today. We're just gonna throw food together, count the net carbs, wish for the best. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I have an entire playlist of these videos you might want to go check out. I do keto grocery hauls, meal plans. I do tons of keto related videos, and I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. So make sure you go ahead and join, click the subscription and the notification bell so when I upload, you'll be one of the first to know. I do have an Instagram page. It'll be right in this area, so you guys can go over there. I post in my stories numerous times daily. I have a Facebook group. Don't want to toot my own horn, but it's an amazing place, so make sure you go there and check it out. It's All Things Keto with Kristi. It'll be linked in the description box, so all you gotta do is click on that. It'll take you straight over there and you will be accepted. I accept everyone into my group. I do pride myself on the fact that there is no keto police, so if you want to do strict keto and be a part of my group, that is fine. If you want to do the dirtiest possible keto and be a member of my group, come on. You're welcome there. So I will see you in the group. Come on, join it. You're gonna love it. So today is going to be breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, snacks, chit chats, probably even some sales that I'm gonna share with you. So let's go ahead and get this day started. In case you can't tell, it's still pretty early. It's before 8 a.m. I know. You guys already know I am a creature of habit. I'm one of these people who could have the same thing, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack every single day. But I have changed this up just a little bit. So here's what I'm doing today. In my bullet, I have just a little bit of ice. I added 1 pump of the peanut butter cup Jordan skinny syrup. TJ Maxx, people. TJ Maxx, Burke's, if you have one in your area, Ross's, Marshall's, all those places have these. You've seen me hauling these in my Walmart grocery hauls. These are just the Equate brand. These are the high performance protein shakes in chocolate. Let me show you the nutritional value. So this entire container is 160 calories, 3 fat, 5 carbs with 3 fibers. So it's only 2 net carbs and 30 grams of protein. This one is chocolate. They have several different flavors. You can get these in the Quest, but I just pick up the 4-pack at Walmart. I'm only gonna put half of this in here. Now I'm gonna go in with 1 scoop of my Perfect Keto Chocolate Collagen. And I'm gonna go in with half a scoop of the Perfect Keto base in the chocolate. You can mix and match whatever flavors you want, but I am needing the energy today. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this all together in my magic bullet. Okay, here's what it looks like when it's done. It is thick, rich, and super sweet. Sometimes I just need that. Yeah. So instead of morning coffee with Kristi, today we're doing morning collagen with Kristi. Okay, a few things I have to address. If I do not get a haircut soon, this right eye is going to be rendered useless because I'm not going to be able to see out of it. My bangs are down to like right here. So I need to face my fear of COVID-19 and make an appointment to just put on a mask and get this cut. Too long. So now let's talk about why I'm up so stinking early, dressed and ready, and get my day started. I'm always up early. I'm an early riser. Never was my entire life until probably the past year, 2 years. But today is all about Kerrigan. This is her kindergarten graduation picture. Can you believe that? Today we are going to get her senior pictures made this morning at 9 o'clock. at a farm. So I'm going to try to film a little bit of that for you guys, and I'll throw it in this video if I can. But that is what we're doing. Little pro tip from a mom who has been there, done that, because I've already had one senior go through school. Don't get your kids' senior pictures made at the first of their senior year, because they change so much by the end of senior year. Granted, I didn't mean to make it this long, but with COVID-19, the pandemic and everything, we had to wait. But you want to wait till the end of their school year, because that's how you remember them. That's how they are. They're more them. They've come into themselves. They're seniors now, you know, they've been through it. With Preston, my oldest, who is 24 now, we had his senior pictures made at the very first of the school year, before the school year even started, the summer before the school year started, because that's what the school does. And he changed so much in that school year that he didn't even look like the same kid when he graduated, or adult. Well, actually, he graduated at 17, so he was still a kid. But in my opinion, just my personal opinion, sort of wait if you can to like March, April, May, something like that. We're doing cap and gown photos this morning, and then she graduates tomorrow night. She graduates. I'm gonna have 2 adult children. That's the first time I've said that. 2 adult children. Oh my goodness. The time flies, people. Enjoy your kids while they're little. I'm just not emotionally ready for any of this. Drink your collagen. There's not enough waterproof mascara, camouflage to cover this red nose. I am not a pretty crier. Not a pretty crier. My face turns all red and blotchy. There's no way to hide it. I just wear tinted moisturizer, people. Oh, my nose is already getting red, starting to run. I'm going to be an emotional wreck the next 2 days. I know this is probably very poor lighting because the sun's not even came up yet. That's how early I am. Have I ever mentioned that I'm a drama queen? Don't forget to take your vitamins, people. Again, let me mention this in case I haven't already. The Equip Foods is having their Memorial Day sale. It was Friday through Monday, so if you're watching this on Monday, it's your last day. So go ahead and get you some of the Equip Food. It is the only supplements that I have found that are keto friendly. I know I mention this probably every Monday, but you don't want to take your net carbs in vitamins, and I see it happen all the time. So these are keto friendly. I'm taking the apple cider vinegar this morning. I usually take it first thing in the morning, and I'm just going to take it with my collagen. Oh, and in case I didn't mention, they are all 20% off right now, and it is free shipping, anything over $60. Quincy's decided to come out and sit with me this morning. He's like, "Why are you up and dressed already, Mom?" No. He still gets a little nervous when I leave the house. Like I ever leave the house anymore. But Chris and Briley will be here with him while me and Kerrigan run to get the pictures made. Okay, this lighting just keeps getting better and better. I am almost done with my collagen. I'm going to go ahead and finish that off, go help Kerrigan fix her hair, and go get some cap and gown senior pictures made. Don't know how I'm gonna make it through. Gonna have to grab some tissues, some hankies, some Kleenexes, and stuff my pockets full. But I got this. So stay tuned for that. I'll insert some pictures and maybe a little bit of footage. Man, this hair, people. Okay, it is after 11. It's like between 11:30 and 12, I think. I'm absolutely starving. Pictures are over. I only cried like 6 times, maybe. But they were so good. I can't wait to share those with you guys when we get those back. She said it'd be about a week, something like that. So maybe in next Monday or the next Monday's video, I can show you her senior and cap and gown photos. Oh, they're going to be so good. Okay, now let's head into the kitchen and fix me something to eat. I'm famished. Let's do some peanut butter chaffles. Okay, what I got here, 1 egg, about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. This is the one that I pick up, and I just get this one at Walmart because it's got no sugar added and it's natural. I have 1/3 cup of mozzarella cheese. I know, I'm just going with the shredded cheese. I know it's not the best. And then I have maybe a teaspoon of pure. That's our sweetener of choice. I like these not really sweet, so I'm just going to mix that all together. There's what it looks like when it's mixed up and you've got all the peanut butter incorporated. Now we're just going to go ahead and put this in the preheated dash. This makes 2. I went ahead and put enough for 1 in there. I'm going to close that up for a few minutes. When they come out, I put butter on them immediately so it starts to melt, and I've already got the second one going. I'm warming up a piece of sausage. This is the one I pick up. It is a great value, fully cooked, and it has 0 net carbs per serving. This, again, just the Walmart brand, and I'm only having 1. My chaffles are done, and this is the jelly I'm using. I've showed you guys this jelly since the beginning of my journey. I found it early on and fell in love with it. So we've had the apricots, the strawberry, the raspberry, and the blueberry, and I do have them all here right now. So I just took a little bit of this. You can see it is pretty thick. What I do is take a little bit, less than a tablespoon of this, and I put it in a glass container. And if you warm that up in the microwave, it turns into a nice liquid, so you can just pour it over your chaffles. I know some of you guys are going to ask, and I've talked about this in the past, this is a keto-friendly jam. It's good natural sweetness, sweet blueberry jam. I'm lucky enough to be able to pick this up locally at Natural Food Market that is in Johnson City, Tennessee, if you live local. If not, you can order these off of Amazon. Instead of microwaving my sausage, I put it in a pan on the stove and crisp it up. I've showed you guys that 100 times. I did add 2 tablespoons probably of butter on this because extra fat. Now I'm just going to take my jam, and I'm going to pour it over top of my chaffles. Before you even ask, yes, I have a lot of carbs here, but it's between breakfast and lunch already, so I'm combining the 2 and having more carbs than normal. This, I think, is like 8 or 9 net carbs from my calculations, which I did in my head. You know, I don't track macros. Only do lazy keto, so I'm counting net carbs in my head. So this is what I'm having. I'm also having, check this out, boom, my huge turbot of water. And I'm also going to go in with 2 of my grass-fed beef liver. And that is my brunch today. I wanted to mention that Perfect Keto is having a Memorial Day sale this week. It is a build your own bundle, so you can choose anywhere from 1 to 5 items. My perfect bundle would include, of course, 5 items. I would choose nut butter, collagen, base, MCT oil powder, and of course, some bars. I'll have all the information to the Memorial Day sale linked below, but if you buy 5 or more items, you will save 35% off. I have thawed out some salmon. I've went ahead and put a little bit of olive oil on my aluminum foil. This is just the one that I pick up over at Sam's, and this one is made in Italy. This is real Italian olive oil. What I'm going to do now is pour a little bit over top of my salmon, and then with my silicone brush, rub that in. Now, there are no measurements here. I'm just going to throw this together. What I'm doing is making a seasoning to go over top of my salmon. I'm going to use a little bit of pure, a little bit of cumin, some chili powder, garlic powder, paprika, a dash of cayenne pepper, and a little bit of the Redmond's real salt. And I'm gonna put all that in my little bowl. There's what my seasonings look like in this little bowl, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and whisk all this together so that it's combined. I do have 3 pieces of salmon here because one is for me, one is for Chris, and one is for Briley. I'm not gonna put any of this on hers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna coat the top side of 2 of these pieces of salmon with my seasoning. On Briley's piece, I'm just gonna be using the Dax spices, and this one is the Barbecue Queen. This is going in a 375-degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. Yeah, I like my salmon a little overdone. Talked about this a million times. If you've not picked this up in the past, you need to. This is the Green Giant Riced Veggies. And this is the Cauliflower Risotto Medley. It's basically the only way I'll eat riced cauliflower. It is so good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave via the instructions on the back, and I'm going to let that steam. These are the Brussels sprouts I pick up from Aldi, and these can just be steamed in the bag, but what I like to do is just take them from frozen, put them in a warm skillet with a little bit of bacon grease or olive oil, and then cook those up until they're crispy on all sides. While those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add some of the Redmond's real salt. I always have a link for those in the description box if you want to pick up any of their salts. They are mined in Utah. Once the cauliflower risotto comes out of the microwave, all I do is add some pink salt to it and butter. That's it. So here's mine, and here's Chris's, and here's Briley's. I'm going to see if I can get her to eat a little bit. Brussels sprouts are done. You can see how I like to get them at least a little crispy. And then when the salmon's done, I just lay that over top of the bed of risotto. This entire meal took less than 15 minutes. Really quick, simple, and not overly expensive. I do pick up my salmon at Aldi. You guys have seen those in my haul in the past. Easy, quick meal. Guys, I'm beat today. Beat. I have been up so long. I'm tired, and I think I'm going to just grab a snack, eat in bed while I'm watching TV. I know that is horrible for me, and then just pass out and go to sleep and then start new tomorrow. So I did get a cheese stick. These are the ones I just picked up at Walmart, and this one is less than 1 net carb. While I'm at it, I think I'm going to go ahead and have one of the Slim Fast Keto Fat Bombs. These are the caramel nut clusters. You guys already know I'm obsessed with these. 2 net carbs a serving, and they're pretty good as far as ingredients and macros go. So I'm just going to go lay in bed, watch some true crime, and eat this snack along with some water. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and I hope everyone has an amazing week. Bye.